Previously on Minecraft Story Mode.
Everything in the universe starts out as just a block. What comes of those blocks is up to those who wield them. And in every block there lies the potential to create or destroy. Our friends have traveled far and wide in search of the order. And a way to stop the Wither Storm for good. But even well-laid plans can go awry. The strong can grow weak. And beloved heroes can fall. And though some glimmer of hope may remain, the threat to this world, to its very existence, is far from over.
Where am I? What's going on? What is all this? What's that awful smell?
Come on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
What? Who are you?
Jesse! Jesse! Where are you? Say something, Jesse!
We're over here!
No way, no way! You found Gabriel?
Who's Gabriel?
We need to get out of here, now!
This way!
Jesse, you made it!
And Gabriel?
Did you say Gabriel? Look out! Ah!
Those Endermen are running the wrong way! They'll be killed!
Soren?
I can't stand by and watch!
Soren, what do you think you're doing?
These Endermen are running directly into danger!
You're putting us in danger!
Jesse! They're falling behind!
Axel! You gotta move faster!
She's too sick! This is the best we can do!
They're not gonna be able to outrun it! Not on foot! We gotta find a way to move faster, or we're all gonna be caught in the tractor beam!
We need transportation. Anyone seen a minecart?
I think Axel still has one from the Nether. But it won't help. We need to lay down too much track.
Then we'll have to use the next best thing. Everybody, get on! Slow down! Hey, what about us?
Come on, Jesse, we got this! We'll take the reins, and they can just hang on.
I've got Petra.
Then I'll take Gabriel.
Hold on, this might be a bumpy ride. Ah!
Come on, horses!
Whatever you do, don't look back.
Ah! I looked!
Everyone follow me!
This is
Jesse,
the worst
look
ride
out!
of my life.
Axel, stop backseat steering!
I can't help it. I'm getting horse sick.
It's gaining on us!
No offense, but you could use a little practice. First time on a horse here. Shit!
You trying to knock me off this thing, Jesse?
Sorry.
I turn around to see if it's gaining, but it's all I can do to hold on.
Jesse, look out!
The Enderman! They're slowing it down!
Seeing Enderman attack the Witherstorm?
Endermen move blocks. It's what they do.
Guys, come on!
Gotta build a new one, like right now.
Come on, faster!
We need more block. Yeehaw! Woo!
Oh, Axel, you're screaming in my ear.
Sorry.
We made it! I actually freaking made it!
Jesse, Gabriel was saying some pretty weird stuff back on that horse.
He might have wither sickness.
I don't know. You never acted the way he's been acting.
I'll go talk to him. Hey, how are you feeling?
I'm afraid I don't feel much like myself at the moment.
Gabriel, it really is you.
Oh, I knew if anybody could outrun death, it would be you.
Who are you people?
It's me, Eligard. Come on.
Old friend, don't you recognize us? It's Soren. We've known each other for a very long time.
The Witherstorm did something to him.
You mean that thing we just rode on?
No, that was a horse.
What a terrible turn of events.
You're the one who rescued me. Tell me, please, what is going on? I remember only blackness. And then, suddenly you were there.
You were caught in the Witherstorm. Trapped.
For how long?
Long enough that it did this to you.
It felt like an eternity. It was dark and foul. I was sure I was a goner.
Well, you aren't. You made it back alive, which is more than I can say for some of us.
Magnus. For a second there, I almost managed to forget.
You guys talking about Magnus?
Still can't believe he's gone.
How? How could this have happened? Lose not just a friend, but a member of the Order of the Stone.
Guys, it was my fault. I'm the one who took Magnus's armor.
But you couldn't have known what was going to happen. She's right. You can't blame yourself, Jesse. I'm surprised he lasted as long as he did.
Ah! Being emotional is getting us nowhere! What I want to know is what... You were the one in the middle of everything. What went wrong?
You tell me.
Excuse me?
Well, you're the one who thought we could destroy the command block with a big old ball.
So the command block is still out there?
Of course it is.
Oh, great. And now, to make matters worse, we've gone from 1 Witherstorm to 3! Our plan was a total failure! I should have cast the foul thing into the abyss. Why didn't I destroy that cursed block ages ago?
So, is the command block controlling all 3 Witherstorms?
Why are you at a moment to think?
Is he always like this?
You have no idea.
Yesenia was just...
That jacket! I recognize it!
Lucas always wears that jacket.
There were other people wearing that very same jacket when I was thrown from the monster! It hurts just to think about.
Just put it out of your mind.
Jesse, if what Gabriel said is true... I mean... But if they were just trapped in the Wither Storm...
Lucas, your friends could still be out there.
I know, and that means I gotta go after them. They might need me, Jesse.
Whoa. I suddenly feel really dizzy.
Easy, easy. I got you.
Yeah, still okay, cool.
Hey, buddy. You doing okay? Of course you are. Wish I could say the same for everyone else.
I love the lanterns too, but... let's see. This turtle has seen some things. Yeah, I know it was originally supposed to be like a zombie turtle, but then you were like, oh, maybe it's missing some stuff, and then for some reason my brain just went to cosmic turtle. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I mean, as long as you're okay with it, I am.
Petra, how are you doing?
Because normally I draw like really silly stuff.
You look terrible, Petra. Your skin is like almost gray.
Hey, way to not sugarcoat it. I feel even worse than I look.
Man, if it wasn't for Ivor, she wouldn't even be like this.
No kidding. That's not exactly true. Ivor built the Wither, sure, but he couldn't have done it without that skull I gave him. If I'd just taken a second to think about it, all I cared about was getting that stupid diamond.
This isn't all on you, and you know it. I was in on the deal, too.
But I brought that skull back solo. I was Ivor's henchman.
Well, I was your henchman. So based on the transitive property of henchmen...
Just know, I'm gonna do everything I can to make this right.
Petra, I know this isn't easy to hear, but you're too sick to be going anywhere.
I'm not that sick.
Maybe you should rest in this cave for a while. I mean, it's safe, defensible.
If I say I'm fine, then I'm fine.
If you try to keep going, I'm afraid you're not gonna make it.
No. No way. I'm not a quitter.
We're not saying you are.
You staying here is the right move. You'll never get better if we keep pushing you.
I want to be there for you guys.
I know you do. And you will.
Maybe you're right.
It's the right call, Jesse.
I hope so.
Gravel? No. Dirt? Don't think so.
Some leftover cobblestone. Might come in handy.
Not gonna lie, but we've dealt with worse, right?
Have we?
How's it going?
Tell me, Jesse, who is this person? She keeps insulting me. One minute I think I'm talking to a friend, the next I'm being made fun of.
She's only the greatest engineer ever to put her hands to redstone?
Sounds impressive.
What can I say? It is.
And how do I know her exactly? I sense we have a history, but I feel I need a little reminder.
You're both members of the Order of the Stone.
And what's that?
The Order of the Stone? It's the greatest band of heroes ever assembled.
Really?
Really? You go way back.
It isn't working. He doesn't remember anything.
Talk to him about your past. Something only you would know about.
Like what? We haven't seen each other for so long. I don't know what would even help.
Talk about fighting the Ender Dragon.
I don't think so. I told that story way too many times.
Which is why it might help.
That's what I say about every drawing.
Ender Dragon. Scariest thing alive, right? Well, for most of the battle, it looked like we were goners. But you know who finally slayed that beast?
Was it Jesse?
What? No! It was you, Gabriel. You slayed it.
Oh. Thank you for sharing that with me. And Jesse, thank you too. You've been a big help here. I need to repay your kindness. I'm not sure how exactly, but I want to express my gratitude.
You'll get your chance, Gabriel. This fight isn't over yet.
I don't.
Very well.
You know what? The last one I
Now
went to
then,
was awful.
tell me more about this Ender Dragon.
I'm not even sure where to start.
It was supposed to be like a party chat, but then it took me a little while to realize that I was like basically interrupting their business meeting, and I was just like, okay, I gotta go. And they seemed upset with me, but I was like, but I was invited to be there, so it was like super weird. So I was like, okay, well, this is what I get for No, you
Lucas,
didn't.
what are you
I came up
doing?
with no,
I told you.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
going after my friends. I thought the other ocelots were dead, but if they're not, I need to go find them. Look, I am grateful to you guys for bringing me this far, but I can't leave them alone out there. Not with three wither storms raging.
You can't just up and leave, Lucas. You're part of our team.
And you saying that just reminds me that I left my team.
Lucas.
Look, you and me, we've made a pretty good team so far. I even call us friends. So I hope you'll understand why I need to go help my old friends. They do it for me. Same way you'd go back for any of your friends.
But we are helping them. Saving the world saves them, too.
Isn't that just kind of abstract?
No. The number one thing you can do for them is make sure we beat those wither storms.
I guess you got a point. Okay, I'll stay. I just really hope they're all right.
Thanks.
Like I was just like accidentally interrupting. Hold on, guys. I broke the tap. That's what she said.
Sorry, Ruben. I don't really feel like company.
Ruben! Not again. Ruben! Don't run off on me like that, okay? I don't want to lose you. You understand? Yeah, I know you've run off before, but things are different now. We've lost too many people already. The world needs us, Ruben. So much of it has already been reduced to bedrock. And it's up to us to save the rest of it. Well, maybe that is a lot of pressure for just a person and a pig. But we have to find a way.
Yeah, so that was the last one I had. That's what I said. Like I said, it wasn't their fault. They probably like wasn't or I was there too early, or I don't know.
The future. There are 3 of those things now. You say that like it's my fault. It is your fault.
Oh, take responsibility for what, Soren?
I did that by locking the command block away.
So only you... Soren, you need to listen to me.
Oh, what good has ever come of that?
Would you both stop arguing, please?
Oh, no, this isn't an argument. It's me trying to make Ivor leave us alone.
I told you, I wouldn't have followed you here without good reason. What you don't understand is, you are all in very grave danger.
Obviously!
No, I mean specifically this group. The Witherstorm isn't acting randomly. It's following Gabriel.
Gabriel?
You see, I may have programmed it to follow his amulet.
But, you know, my stuff's nerdy, so it works.
You mean the Order's amulet?
Yes, Soren. That amulet.
And the reason you didn't tell us that ages ago?
Gabriel was gone. I didn't think it mattered.
Right, except Gabriel gave the amulet to me.
What? I didn't know.
Ah, Ivor, you fool. You've created a monster that's following Jesse, and it's only getting stronger.
You don't think I realize that? Nothing can stop those things. Nothing even hurts them.
Well, except Endermen.
Endermen?
The lantern is not gonna be...
Jesse's right.
Because I'm just drawing
The
it.
Wither's gaze passed over them, and they went wild.
We actually just saw a bunch of Endermen pull blocks off of a Wither storm.
So,
Enough of them working together might be able to destroy a Wither storm entirely. It's a promising concept, at least in theory. If I'm seeing all the pieces correctly.
Could you coordinate the Endermen somehow? Make them attack all at once?
If I know my Endermen, all we'd need to do is get them into the storm's vicinity. In fact, there's probably more than enough of them still in my fortress. An unintended side effect of you flooding the end.
Like more,
this is just like the old days, Soren. You and your crazy ideas.
Hush, Ivor, for once!
I fix the program.
Ugh.
We'll probably just give everybody 1,000. Just
Question is, how to bring the storms and the Endermen together? Endermen aren't pets. They don't follow orders. At least, not from mere mortals.
Isn't it obvious? The fortress is the key! If we can't bring the Endermen to the Wither storms, we bring the Wither storms to the Endermen.
Just one problem. You're forgetting about the command block.
Ugh. Yes. It's clear now that no weapon can destroy it. Not even a formidable.
Actually, I may have a solution to that. You see, when I first took possession of the command block...
You mean stole it?
Yes, well, I created a failsafe. A backup plan, for just in case.
Well, I'd say just in case is here.
What kind of fail-safe, exactly?
An enchanting book. One that contains the power of the command block itself. Use it to enchant a weapon, and you'll be able to smash the command block to bits. Forever.
Yes. Yes, that's it. It could very well solve all our problems.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go get that book.
Just one problem. It's at my secret lab, which is sort of far away.
How far could it possibly be?
Let's just say it's the farthest place a person can travel before being utterly...
Oh dear, what was that?
I can't believe it found us so quickly.
We're not safe anywhere, are we?
Well, we can't stand around and wait for it.
So what do we do?
Guys, I have a plan. We're going to Ivor's secret laboratory to try and craft a...
Ivor? Well, I'll be. It is you.
A pleasure, as always, Eligard.
Hello, my name is Gabriel.
Somebody pinch me.
Anyway, Ivor figured out the Wither storms are drawn to the amulet, so we're gonna lure them back to Soren's fortress and destroy the command block with an enchanted superweapon.
You figured all that out just now?
The point is, we need to get moving. We aren't safe. Not as long as we have that amulet.
I'll take it.
You can't.
I can, and I have to.
Axel, are you sure?
Of course not.
But you'll have 3 Wither storms chasing you wherever you go.
And if things get too intense, I'll duck into the nether or something. I'm tired of always being the selfish one. You just go make that super weapon. I'll meet you back at Soren's fortress.
Well, Axel shouldn't have to do this alone. I'm going with him.
I appreciate that.
Well, I'm going with Jesse. I pledge to help, and that's what I must do.
My friends are still out there somewhere.
And you must do this for them.
Everyone, take good care of yourselves.
You too. Hey, Jesse. Let's try our handshake again, just once for the road.
The builder bump? You got it. I'll see you at Soren's, all right?
Not if I see you first.
Much further?
Not too much further.
Can't be much longer, right?
No, not too much longer.
My rear end is profoundly sore.
I feel like we've been riding forever.
I am telling you, we cannot go to the far lands. They're not just the edge of our world, but the limits of our comprehension.
Oh, please. The far lands are a happy accident. Nature's way of keeping life interesting.
No, no, no. They are perilous and unpredictable. Purlin noise, floating points. These are not matters to be toyed with.
You know, I think I've heard of the Farlands before.
I'd be surprised if you hadn't.
The far lands lie at the very edge of all things, where logic gives way to chaos. They're a dangerous place to visit, and a ridiculous place to construct a laboratory.
Just wait until you see it.
Do those two never stop arguing?
I don't know, I'm too hungry to care.
Yeah, I'm starving.
We all are. Maybe we should turn back?
This isn't the time. Swamps are too dangerous. You never know what might be lurking around.
What was that?
My stomach.
Let's look around, see what we can find out.
We mustn't linger long. The far lands are just beyond this swamp.
So this could be our last chance to find food?
Everyone doing okay?
Not really. We're starving.
Potato? You're coming with me. It's not much, but it'll help. Like they say, 2 potatoes is better than 1. I think they say that.
Hey, Jesse, have you found any food?
I should probably take what I have back to the group. Gotcha, Potato. One potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. Check out what I found.
A potato. Incredible.
Hey, at least it's food. Potato number 2, coming your way.
Can I have this one?
Oh, you had the last one.
Oh, yeah. You take it, Ivor.
I'm Soren, not Ivor.
Right, of course you are.
The potato bringer does it again.
Ha ha! Thank you, Jesse. Not a minute too soon.
Hey, Soren. I've got a surprise for you.
Oh, is it a squid?
What? Why would I have a squid?
I don't know, but I'd certainly be surprised.
It's a potato. Just eat the darn thing.
Which isn't what I meant, but whatever. It's whatever.
A witch's hut. Ah! We should steer clear of it. Nothing good ever happens when witches are involved.
Look. A cake. That's enough to feed everyone.
It isn't worth it, Jesse. Witches hate trespassers. Besides, there are plenty of potatoes around.
Is that a witch?
Jesse, we shouldn't be here. Witches are very strong.
Let's get out of here.
Good idea.
Guys!
Jesse, did you find any more food?
No. Well, sort of. But it doesn't matter. There's a witch nearby. We saw her creeping through the swamp and...
She's here!
Oh, no, you don't.
Watch out for her potions! See you later, you nasty old thing!
Oh, no, skeletons!
Witches and skeletons? That's a really bad combination.
You're right. Her potions, combined with their arrows? Oh, we'll all be killed.
The Farlands are just past the swamp.
But they've seen us. They'll just follow us.
The rest of you, go! I'll hold them off!
What? Ivor, no!
There's no time to argue. Just head for the corner of the glitch wall!
The what wall?
Hey, you witch! You're not the only one who can throw a potion!
Come on.
Don't be afraid to, like, turn your paper around. Just simply...
Guys, I think we lost him for... Wow.
I see your wow and raise you a whoa.
It's like we're at the edge of the world.
Actually, we seem to be at the corner of it. Welcome to the far lands, my friend.
I have a couple friends that are really into Green Lantern stuff, like I am the Lantern Corps. It's totally awesome.
I'd feel a lot better about going into this crazy wall thingy if I wasn't still hungry.
Hey, at least Jesse found those potatoes.
That might be the saddest sentence ever uttered.
Quite a sight, isn't it? Stretching skyward in all its glory, like a monument to chaos itself.
Soren, have you been here before?
Not here specifically, but I have visited the far lands. The Order traveled far and wide during our heyday.
Incredible.
You can say that again.
Incredible.
My fault. Should have seen that coming.
How can Ivor live here? I mean, it's one thing to build a wool world inside the end, but this?
Oh, I doubt he lives here. He most likely comes here only for his most secretive research. Whatever Ivor is hiding in here, it will be extremely well guarded.
Undertaker's finally retired. I do the thing, but I can't do it.
This way, I
I
suspect.
love it, Halo. I'm so glad you like it.
I'd feel better about this if Axel and Petra were here.
I know what you mean.
Come on.
Is this a maze?
It would appear so. A massive one from the looks of it. If Ivor used the command block to build this, it could hold unspeakable peril.
So, maybe we should not just wander into the world's hardest maze without a guide.
Unfortunately, this seems to be the only way forward.
There has to be another way. A secret door, or I don't know.
There's no way we're going into some crazy maze that Ivor built to keep people away. We'll find some other way through.
Best decision you've made all day.
Ivor needs to take better care of this place.
You know, that could work because, like, honestly, then I could use that as, like, an animated emote. Right? Actually, I wasn't trying to bother you, but I was like,
Huh. We can probably climb these.
Everyone, on guard!
There's too many! We can't fight them all!
maybe I'll bother.
Guys, climb the vines!
Well, that worked, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess.
No, nothing. Zip. So, alright, so far what I've drawn...
Yeah, but now what? We're all separated.
Because, I'm about to draw the rag kitty.
Let's just head that way and find a place where the paths connect.
Dancing. So here's what we
Sure
drawn so
hope
far
they don't
today.
get lost in there.
Miss Leona, she was here from Artist
I
Research.
hope I don't get lost in there.
Kitty Blues suggested that I draw blue. And then Silent Camera like suggested Blue Lantern and Blue Lantern. And I was like, how about I just draw it
Yikes! Shoot! You have got to be kidding me. Olivia! What's that? Okay. I don't see a way across. Looks like Ivor kept some redstone dust handy. And a slime ball.
So my kid is autistic, and she has this like thing that she likes to do before she lays down. Drink too much water. She wants me to lay a bunch of her blankets down next to her. Hey, check you subscribe? What? Thank you.
Huh.
Look, now you have a
Redstone blocks, some pistons. Wonder what this thing's supposed to be.
Hello? Anyone?
Olivia, is that you?
Jesse! There you are. I thought I'd never find you. All those dead ends back there.
Am I glad to see you guys?
Us too. I thought Ruben and I would be lost in here forever. This maze? We don't have time for this.
It's because he's subbed for 4 months? But shouldn't it just
Who even
be
knows
there
where the
anyways?
others are by now? I mean, the clock's ticking here, Jesse. Yet we're lost in some elaborate puzzle.
Well, we've got to push on to Ivor's lab. Somehow.
Also,
Too bad there's a gaping bottomless pit in the way.
got a bunch of new specials.
What about this thing? Could it get us across?
It's some kind of flying barge. It would probably get us to the other side. But it's in really bad shape. And it's really complicated.
You can fix it though, right?
I don't know. I think it's out of my league. I wish I'd had more time to study with Eligard.
You get to suggest anything.
She could have fixed this thing right up.
Come on, I'll help you.
How are you gonna help me when I don't even know where to start?
Get you your own page, Tech Force. What do you want me to draw?
This layout doesn't even make any sense. What was I ever thinking?
You get to use the, bibbity boppity bam. The, different...
Or maybe it's just me.
Or whatever.
I mean, Eligard herself said I don't have what it takes to be a great engineer. She was right, I just can't hack it. I might as well be a carrot farmer.
So prove her wrong. Show the world what you're made of.
Prove her wrong? Jesse, she's the greatest redstone engineer ever. She's in the Order of the Stone.
Sure, but the Order are still people. Just like us.
Right. Just like us. I mean, how are we the ones saving the world when even they don't have what it takes? Soren and Ivor are always at each other's throats. The greatest warrior in history doesn't remember his own name. None of them give Eligard any respect. And Magnus lost his life trying to fight this.
Jelly, what do you want me to draw? Retropalooza, yes! I think that's when,
If the Order can't do this, how are we supposed to? How are we supposed to do anything? We're nobody.
All I know is, the world is depending on us.
And maybe the world is in trouble. I mean, they defeated an Ender Dragon. Can you name even one thing we've done right? And I don't mean managing to stay alive. Something that actually matters.
Well, we won that building contest at EnderCon.
That was a contest, Jesse.
Right. And the competition was stiff. Just think what we can do when there's nobody even watching.
The day of the actual
I like that way of looking at it.
But this is a bust. It got busted. As you can see. But somebody
All right,
stole this
I'll
from
try
the
it
art
one
show.
more
It's been,
time.
like months getting a lot of video game related art pieces ready for this art show, and then somebody stole half
Wait a
my
second.
pieces.
I think I
They
see
found
what he
them
was trying to
afterwards,
do.
but most of them are broken,
Jesse,
especially
take this piston, craft it into a sticky piston, then place it on the other side of the barge, along with a redstone block. You got all that?
I think so.
But this is just like a basic piece of wood and then some tile I found for a couple of dollars. I just cut it down, put it in there, and then de-stressed it and added blood and stuff, and then I attached this to here and then made bourbon and sculpted it. So yeah, that was one time. But I always feel like I should show it off. It got busted up. People like it so much they stole it. Right?
The sooner the better.
Okay, a redstone block.
So yeah, Tech Force. What am I drawing? Yeah, we met there. What am I drawing? Tech Force, my personal favorite.
Okay, let's put the redstone block where it's supposed to go and place these pistons.
So, yeah, so this is in my haul today. This is actually not what I spent on it. So what I do is I buy things.
Holy cow, we did it! We need flint and steel to get it started.
I'm proud of you, Olivia.
Thanks, Jesse. And thanks for everything you said just before. It really helped.
No problemo.
They'll give you a discount. And some secondhand stores, they have like
It must be this way!
Run!
For like 20, from between like $20 to like $50.
Hey! Over here! Quick! Onto the barge!
Honored, man. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, Ed Jelly and like Yesenia and Silent
Jesse?
are like some of the top So that's really cool. Thank you.
For the moment. I remember something. Didn't Eligard build a machine like this once?
I got these. Origin
Yes, in the Nether.
Sometimes
You were terrified of flying on it.
What? Stuff and nonsense.
But what I do whenever I buy in bulk is
No, I'm positive. You spent the whole ride quivering in terror.
Soren, is that true?
Of course not.
Sorry, my mom was calling something.
I liked you better when you had amnesia.
Oh, jeez. How about Jason the Wheeled Warriors inspired, since I watched an episode this past weekend? Alright, I'm about to look that up. But yeah. Yesenia, yes, we love you.
Well, that was exciting.
Tell me, something to draw for you,
By exciting, I assume you mean absurd and unnecessary.
At least we made it.
Other drawings, I'm just throwing them all on the page. They're just quick sketches, you know what I mean? Not this one. You know what I mean? This is just for fun. But what if you're, but like when you like super like subscribe or super support it, then I do like special drawings like this one for Yesenia. And then Elia. And then now this next one will be Angelia or Tech Force. Facebook, yeah. Alright. Alright, so quick tutorial. So when you get it, this is for games and for most things. First thing you want to do is in your lots is go through and see like what's worth reselling, what you want to keep, and then what should be trash. Next thing you want to do is make sure that everything is in it. So if it's like a board game or a puzzle or something like this, you want to make sure everything's in here. The next thing you want to do is assess the damage. Like on this, there's very minimal damage. This was not played much, and there's only a little bit of a streak here, which I can clean. And it's not even really that, yeah, because it's not on the actual disc itself. But what I'll do is just to make this nice and...
Let's go see what he's hiding in there.
Just need is I'll clean this with like a Q-tip and probably nothing else. It's not that bad. Same thing with the inside of this. I'll wipe it down and you want to make sure that everything is working. I always keep cases so that in case one of the ones in case.
So many books.
We should be careful. This place could be booby-trapped.
COVID and whatnot, I can't use that. I gotta keep alcohol for cleaning things. So instead, I use like there's an alcohol derivative, like cheaper, easier to find stuff that also has like orange oil in it, and I get that like from Amazon or the dollar store. Just put that on there and you can clean that off. So before you resell stuff, just clean it up a little bit. Then you can definitely ask for more. That's all you have to do. So that's like basically the tutorial is that. Just take a little time and care. This is in perfect condition. There's not even a sticker on here. What I'll do with anything that's like perfect like this, you get like a glasses cloth, like one you would use for your glasses, and that's what you're gonna wipe it down with nothing. You don't need to use any kind of cleaner if it's already mostly clean. All right, and then what I can do is ask for both of these because they're such good condition and very minimal amount of cleaning. No pressing it up. There's no water damage. Everything's perfect. The cases are great. They snap closed. They're not broken. There's no cracks. So guess what? I can ask the full asking price for these. And what I usually do is ask for a little...
Let's just start looking for the enchanting book.
That was interesting, yeah. Oh, I don't know why I thought olive oil works on stickers. I don't know. Huh. I've never heard that before, but I mean, like, I could try it on something one time. But I do believe this one's about 80 and this one's about 40, 50, so. The PSP games are, believe it or not, worth some money. Alright, so that was our little retro break, alright? And I also, you save up points and you do a retro recommendation.
Hey, Lucas. Having any luck?
No. Just, I've been thinking about other stuff, actually.
Stuff such as...
You know, Gabriel, the ocelots, people getting wither sickness and amnesia. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad I came with you, I'm just scared for everyone. For them, for us.
You're a good friend, Lucas. The fact that you're always thinking about others, it says a lot.
Well, I like my friends. I guess that's why they're friends in the first place, right?
Either that, or you like that they say nice things about you.
Ivor, on the other hand, I think his only friends were books.
I guess being an angry loner leaves you a lot of time to read.
Tell me about it. How to train your slime, the various uses of mushroom stew, Oceanology Volume 24?
Are any of them the enchanting book?
I don't think so.
A brief history of cubism. Crafting for noobs. Revised. A collector's guide to precious gems.
This is something where I'm gonna have to watch this.
None of these are enchanting books.
And then,
Olivia, any luck?
Not really. Ivor has too many books, and there's too few of us looking. How did we end up all split up like this? I feel like we're spreading ourselves too thin. I miss how things used to be. That first night we all spent together, that was kind of fun. Almost.
Look, we might be spread thin, but we're all still a team. That's how teams work.
Hey, you almost said teamwork.
See? We're still funny. And we can still get things done.
I guess being split up just means we can be in more places at once, right? Kinda like the Wither Storm.
Let's just forget that metaphor.
maybe a rainbow squirrel. Yep. Now I don't send the art out, by the way. It's just like it's on the, because I mean that's a lot to ask for $5. Well, $2. It's
Find anything yet?
In this mess? It's as though Ivor learned nothing from my lectures on organizational methodology. If only he hadn't tried to fight those cursed witches, he could just tell us where the book is. Coming here was his idea. He should be here for it.
He was just doing what I asked. It wasn't his fault we got separated. Not really.
Is that supposed to make me feel better? There's neither rhyme nor reason to how these books are stored. Finding anything here is impossible.
Tedious, maybe. Impossible? No way.
Fine, I will continue this monotonous search. But I reserve my right to grumble about it.
It's a deal. Ruben, what are you doing? Yeah, well, you're gonna get yourself cooked. I've told you before. Stay away from lava. Hey, Olivia. I think there's some redstone over here.
Looks like a circuit. We probably just need a lever to power it.
Well, it's a good thing I still have one. From, like, ages ago.
Alright, yeah, Jason, we'll work, unless, Tech Force, you could give an inside joke.
Like it was made for it.
Put it in there.
Let's see what this sucker does.
could totally save it and get it printed that way. Because, I mean, sending a high-res photo, I mean...
A secret passageway.
Why would you build a secret passage in a house nobody ever visits?
More like, why wouldn't you? Secret passageways are cool.
Good point.
What the? Are you guys okay?
We're fine, but the lever isn't working anymore.
Watch a lot of obscure 90s cartoons and people...
Stay there!
Man,
we'll head down and see what we can find.
Not everybody I know even knows what I'm talking about. Two of them are the Pirates of Darkwater and Reboot.
Whoa. What is all this?
Angry Dork
Incredible.
Gaming, gotta go. Have a
He's
great
gathered
rest
them
of your
all in
stream.
one
Everybody have a good
place.
day. Thanks for hanging
Gathered.
out, Angry Dork Gaming. I appreciate
What exactly?
it. You stayed for a while. So
Treasures
thanks.
of the Order of the Stone.
Hey, cat. Ooh, kids getting cranky.
The stories I could tell about these
Retro
dusty old
geeky, I can
things.
just draw. If you want me to draw a rainbow squirrel for your system,
I don't see any enchanting books, though.
I think that would be super cute.
Maybe through there.
Locked, of course.
There must be some way to open it.
That's no squirrel. And then, Lex, what do you want me to draw you? Because I might have to go soon because kid's starting to get cranky. So I should probably, like, make more lunch. I mean, I made some lunch, but she's like, I want more lunch. You know what I mean? You know how it is. I guess I could just message you. I watched a little bit of that. Creepy Crawlers, a little bit of Bonds Masters, and King Arthur and the Knights of Justice. I think I saw like one of them. But yeah, I'll message you afterwards. I gotta go. You know how it is, parental life. It's like, you know what, I'll go now before it turns into like someone throwing up there. You know what I'm saying? Kids are kids. Draw me right for Pirates of Darkwater. Oh yeah, it's my favorite too, dude. Hold on.
No way. Is that what I think it is?
There we go.
I think those are gas tears.
You're a master in the kitchen. I don't want you to
It's alright. I know what to do.
Am I
I'm
crazy?
just showing people
Or is this
Crash Story mode.
A very
Since a lot of
same
my
one
friends
those years ago. We were so green back then. It looks just as bright as on the day we crafted it. Jesse, what are you doing?
taking this really cool rare item? We might need it to unlock that door.
Very well. Just be careful with it.
See? These gas tears. They're super hard to get.
You don't know the half of it. It was our first official mission as the Order of the Stone. We fought those ghasts for hours, and these tears were our reward.
Wow. Just gonna borrow this. Prismarine crystals? You've got to be kidding me. These are prismarine crystals. You can only get these underwater, right?
Precisely. We nearly ran out of oxygen getting these. Eligard had to use a spare bucket just to grab a few extra breaths. We used most of these to craft a sea lantern. This is all that remained.
Prismarine is such a cool word. Prismarine. Soren, is this the actual Ender Dragon egg?
Huh. Alas, yes.
or whatever till
The only thing that remains of our final adventure together.
No way I'm leaving this behind. Locked.
Start my Twitch sooner or later. Yeah, sure. Definitely do it. I say do it. You said it. Thank you again for being such a great mod. I super appreciate it. And sorry if I didn't thank everybody, but I love you all. That would be cool. Alright, we're gonna read it now. Make sure you give Jose some love.
Packed ice. I've only ever heard of this stuff. So where'd this packed ice come from?
Well, we brought it back from the Ice Plains Spikes biome. It was colder there than anywhere we'd ever been, but Magnus slipped so many times our laughter kept us warm. After that, we knew we were ready to face the Ender Dragon.
Ooh, cold and slippery. Aha! A hopper!
Why is Ivor hiding a hopper in his basement?
Looks like a regular hopper. That's hooked up to a bunch of Fredstone circuitry. Man, Ivor sure does love his puzzles. 5 slots. Ghast tears. Let's try them here. The Ender Dragon Egg. So cool. Let's try it here. Packed ice. Let's put it here. Prismarine crystals into the hopper. Yes!
You solved it. But how in the world did you know what order to put them in? There were 120 possible combinations.
Everything I needed was in your stories.
Nice work, Jesse. You know, I often give Ivor a hard time, but for all his complaining, his time with the Order clearly meant a great deal to him.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, let's go get that enchanting book.
By the stars, the Ender Dragon, with replica Ender crystals and all.
Wow. I always wondered what it looked like. No way out. Soren, what's this thing supposed to be?
It appears to be an homage to our battle with the Ender Dragon. Despite his anger, Ivor never stopped being fond of us. He was a big part of our team, after all. He knows his days in the Order were his finest.
This is the same Ender Dragon you and the Order of the Stone defeated, right?
No, Jesse. It's just a model.
Right. That's my point. If you tell me about the battle, it could help me solve the puzzle.
If only you'd been there. It was a fight for the ages. We'd spent weeks preparing for our greatest battle ever. But even so, the Ender Dragon is stronger than even I had imagined. I realized that it was drawing strength from the Ender crystals, and that the crystals had to be destroyed. I hit the first with a perfectly placed arrow. The second I destroyed by launching myself on the shockwave of Magnus's TNT. Using only my strength and my wiles, I steered the foul beast toward the third crystal. I flew the dragon directly toward the final crystal. Only then did Gabriel deliver his famous final blow. We became heroes, and eventually, legends. The greatest the world has ever known.
You did all that?
Indeed, I did. They didn't call us the Order of the Stone for nothing.
Wonder if that story will help me solve this puzzle. So Soren rode the dragon, huh? Interesting. Aha! There's another door? Hey, Ruben. Give me a boost, will ya? Aha!
Bravo! You did it!
There's the book! Wait. Aren't those the Ender crystals? Like, the real ones?
No, it can't be. Not here. Not after all this time.
But those things were destroyed in your big heroic battle with the Ender Dragon. Right, Soren?
He kept them. The fool actually kept them. He looked me in the eye and swore he was going to dispose of them.
Soren, what is all this? What in the world is going on here?
Jesse, this isn't what it looks like. Our story, the story, it's mostly true. I swear it. Whatever you're thinking, I promise I can explain.
So what really happened, Soren? If you didn't destroy the Ender crystals...
I can't. We swore never to speak of it.
I think it's time to start talking.
I'm afraid I haven't been honest with you, Jesse. We did defeat the Ender Dragon, but it wasn't exactly like I said.
How not exactly?
We got rid of it, but we didn't kill it, per se. In fact, we didn't even fight it. We didn't even try.
So what did you do to it?
We didn't do anything. We used that damned command block.
You used the command block to defeat the Ender Dragon?
I'm afraid so. Understand, when I found that blasted block, we were nobodies. But with its help, we became stronger, faster. We could do so much more. The others had no idea what I was doing. Yet the more I used it, the more we came to depend on it. I knew it was only so long before someone would find out. So, I concocted a plan. I would use the command block to blink the Ender Dragon out of existence. Securing our status as legends forever. We told the world we defeated the dragon. And the rest is history.
Why would you do that? You lied. Even to your closest friends.
All I can say is... I was a fool.
So you finally admit it.
Soren, how could you?
Ivor.
How long have you guys been standing there?
Long enough that they heard the whole thing.
So we're liars. All of us.
Yeah, I think you are.
You didn't think you could keep it secret forever, did you, Soren? The truth hurts, doesn't it?
But Ivor... Why?
Is this why you left the Order? Because Soren lied.
Because they all did. Soren, Gabriel, Magnus, Ellegaard. They agreed to keep this a secret.
How conniving of us.
And you agreed to stay quiet too. in exchange for all of our treasures.
I've technically never told anybody. Jessie discovered the truth on her own.
So this whole thing, this wither you unleashed, has all been to teach the Order a lesson?
To teach the world a lesson. To show you who the Order really are. Liars, cowards. And now, they know.
And how is that any better? You reveal their lies at the expense of the world itself.
Look, my wither plan obviously backfired.
You think?
I didn't know we'd end up with 3 of those things tearing the world apart.
For a moment, I nearly forgot.
Look, right now, Axel is out there somewhere, facing that monster you created. So however we got here, we need to move on.
Jesse's right. Destroying the command block is all that matters anymore.
How ironic that the best thing the command block gave us was the very means to destroy it.
Spare us the poetry. It's not your strong suit.
I've had this book for years. Never thought I'd actually have to use it.
Let's just get on with it and put that enchanting book to work.
Agreed. Just follow me. I'll show you what to do.
Ivor, I'm sorry. About everything.
Yes, well, it doesn't matter now. Grab some ingredients and craft a weapon. I'll show you how to enchant it.
Sweet. Let's see what Ivor's got in here. Let's see. There's a bunch of crafting stuff and... diamonds! Score! Can't enchant the weapon until I craft the weapon. So I can craft an axe. Guess I could craft another sword. A pickaxe. A shovel. A hoe. Awesome. I've never owned a diamond weapon.
Just wait till you enchant it.
Let's see what this enchanting book is made of. Behold, my enchanted diamond sword.
Yes, that should do the job nicely. But if you're fighting those wither monsters head on, you'll want better armor, too. I enchanted these for the Order. They're about as strong as it comes. Even able to withstand TNT. Any preference? I have 8 different sets to choose from.
All right. Let me take a look at them.
It's all quite durable and sturdy. I call this the Star Shield. No object in the universe can penetrate it. That's the Redstone Riot. Engineered to be virtually indestructible. I call this one the Ender Defender. Very strong against an Enderman's attack. This is Swordbreaker! All but the strongest of weapons would shatter against it. I call this one the Shield of Infinity. In no small part because it's infinitely cool. Ah, Dragon's Bane. Even the Ender Dragon would have fled from this in terror. This one is named Golden Goliath. As bright and powerful as the sun itself. I call this one the Shield of Infinity. In no small part because it's infinitely cool. The Adamantine Impervium. Even harder to damage than it is to pronounce. I call this the Star Shield. No object in the universe can penetrate it.
All right, this is the set.
Yes, a fine choice. Now go ahead and put it on.
How do I look?
Ready for action. You can take some for your friends as well.
Sounds good to me.
Wow, cool armor, Jesse.
Thanks. And there's plenty to go around. Now, let's get back to Soren's fortress and see how the Wither Storms are doing against those Endermen.
Shouldn't the Endermen have dismantled those things by now? Or am I just confused?
It's not just you. Something's wrong.
Jesse, over here!
Axel!
You guys made it! Nice freaking armor, by the way. Makes you all a lot easier to look at.
Good to see you too, Axel.
Axel, where's Eligard?
Oh man, you won't believe it. See, at first it all went down like you said. Ride for Soren's fortress, etc., etc. Then we realized the Endermen, they're not angry enough. I mean, some of them are, but a lot of them are just standing around moving blocks. You know, being Endermen.
Ah, blast!
They've kept the main Wither Storm busy, but one of the smaller ones started attacking us. And Eligard ran off to fight that day, all by herself.
She's fighting a Wither Storm? Alone?
Yep, kept saying something about paying for the mistakes of the past, whatever that means.
If a fellow member of the Order of the
Order of the Stone.
is out there fighting, then I belong out there too.
Gabriel, no, I told you you're not who you think you are.
My name is Gabriel the Warrior. Ah!
And he's running the wrong way.
Oh, for goodness sake. I'm not letting that idiot get himself killed! Gabriel! Come back here!
Without the command block, none of them stands a chance.
Say what now? Why do they need the command block?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Okay. Hey, you guys didn't check on Petra, did you?
No, we came straight here.
She's still in that cave. I hope she's all right.
She will be, as long as we destroy the command block.
So what's the plan? I mean, I know we gotta go in there, but we just go for it, or what?
We need to find a way for me to use this.
Whoa, that is, without question, the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Oh, and I brought you some armor, Axel. Here.
Nice! I was feeling a little left out.
Guys, let's go kick some command block butt.
On the Wither Storm!
How do you make Enderman focus? I can't even make myself focus.
We shouldn't be here. None of this is going according to plan.
Soren, what are you doing?
I've really enjoyed meeting you all, but...
Soren!
Did Soren just run away?
Soren! What are you doing?
Dude, what a chicken!
So much for the mighty Order of the Stone.
It doesn't matter. We have work to do. We need to get those Endermen to attack it!
The tractor beam! Jesse, that's it! Make them chase you into the tractor beam.
How do you like that, you purple-eyed freak? Yes! They're falling for it! Axel! Are those snowballs?
Yeah, I found him near the cave. Here.
Alright, let's see how you like this. Shoot! That's right! Come and get me! Ruby, can you give me a little help? Nice one, Ruben.
Jesse, look! It's working!
That hole's big enough to get inside of!
Now we just need to find you a way up.
Or build you a way up.
That's it! Everyone, empty your pockets. Let's see. I've got redstone and cobblestone from Ivor's armory.
I have fireworks and TNT from Boomtown.
I've got pistons, repeaters, some leftover slime from the maze.
I have some wool from Soren's place.
Oh, and I still have that minecart.
That's gotta be enough to make something, right? I mean, if we use the TNT on, say...
A minecart?
Or those pistons...
Guys, check it out. We build a cobblestone ramp, lay down some track, attach the TNT to the minecart, and launch it off the ramp like a rocket.
Heck yeah! I love that idea.
So what are we waiting for? Let's hurry up and... Oh, look out!
Ah!
Axel! Whoa!
Lucas! I need a hand here!
I can do better than that. Hey, Witherstorm! Over here!
Fireworks! Good thinking, Lucas!
Now let's hurry up and build this thing.
Eyes on me, you great big bully! You guys done yet?
Just need a few more seconds. Okay, it's finished.
Quick, climb on! And Jesse, I know you can do this.
So do I.
We all do.
Thanks, guys. It means a lot.
Now go demolish that command block.
Ruben! This is no place for a... Hey! Ah! Ah! Ruben, you shouldn't have surprised me like that. On the other hand, I'm kinda glad not to be alone right here. Just stay close, okay? Whoa. I recognize these people. Endercon? Now, it's time to destroy you. What the? Reuben, I think we made it angry. Great. Reuben, whatever happens, we have to destroy that command block. You understand? Whoa. Why didn't I always carry an enchanted weapon? I'm coming, Reuben! It's doing everything it can to protect the command block, which means I have to do everything I can to destroy it. Awesome weapon. Don't fail me now. Holy moly! This thing won't die! All right, new plan. I'm gonna climb up there and use one of those tentacles to swing toward the command block. Stay here, Reuben. I mean it this time. Reuben! I thought I told you to stay put. Wait a second. I know exactly how to get up there. The tractor beam! Hey, you! Reuben, I'll be fine. I'm not gonna let it suck me all the way up. Just close enough to do what I have to do. Bet you can't catch me! Why'd I have to look down? Reuben! I need your help! Remember how we used to play fetch? That's it. That's it. Come on, Reuben! I believe in you! Jump! I'll catch you! You did it! I knew I could count on you! Alright. It's time to put an end to this thing. Once and for... Reuben! Hold on, buddy! Reuben! No! No!
are.
Jesse, are you all right? We thought you were... I mean, I didn't think you'd made it.
I'm fine. But what about you guys? Is everyone okay?
We're great, Jesse. We're more than great. The wither storms are gone.
It was so freaking awesome. They're gonna be talking about...
You actually did it!
Hey, do you guys hear something?
Reuben!
Oh no.
Reuben? You're a hero. You know that? You just... something. Reuben, don't do this to me. I need you, boy.
Jesse, I am so sorry.
People used to look at me like that once, Jesse. Having my memory restored has been both a blessing and a curse. Perhaps they deserve to know the truth about the Order. All those lies we told them. Maybe I should finally come clean.
You're right. They do deserve to know.
We all owe a great debt to Jessie and her friends. But I owe a debt to you people as well. Which is why... there is something I want to tell you about the Order. The Order of the Stone is not what you all believed. We were... frauds. We used the command block to falsify our legacy. We were no heroes. So it is time for the world to celebrate new heroes. Real heroes.
Thank you! Thank you, everyone. I know you think I'm up here because I saved the world or something. But the truth is, I didn't do it alone. Far from it. You see, I had my friends with me. There was Olivia, Axel, Petra, Lucas. They never gave up on the world or on me. Well, maybe once or twice.
If they only knew.
It's crazy to think my friends and I started out in a treehouse. And now, we've been to some of the weirdest places in the world. I mean, come on. We went to the Farlands. There was this gigantic wall, and a huge maze, and a model of the Ender Dragon that... well, you just had to be there. But when all was said and done, you know what really mattered? Finishing what we set out to do. 'Cause there's no way we were gonna let a world this cool get torn apart. We did it!
Jesse, this Nether Star is all that remained when the Wither Storm was destroyed. Would you please do the honors?
This is gonna be so cool.
My friends, I am now pleased to introduce to you the new Order of the Stone!
And so it was that a new Order of the Stone was born. One whose adventures were only just beginning. For though the world had been saved and the command block destroyed, there are many more worlds than just this one.